YouTube. How's it going, YouTube? And welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. That's right, it's Thursday, brought to you by Recteq, powered by Kingsford. It is lunch week. All week long here, we're bringing you our very best lunch recipes just to round out that cookbook. Without any further ado, I'm going to pass it on over to my main man, your barbecue dad, Jody Flanagan.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, John, that's where we're at right now is YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're checking us out on YouTube, make sure you hit that red rectangle, everybody. This is Lunch Break. Like our boy John said, it is powered by Recteq and Kingsford together. So make sure you go and subscribe to both of those YouTube channels. Today, we've got an amazing episode for you. We've got a teriyaki chicken salad. That's right. This is lunch week, continuation of lunch week, and grilled teriyaki chicken salad hits home for me on a lunch week. You got to have at least one in there for the whole week.
Any kind of teriyaki chicken, though, I'm a fan of.
Right,
so
absolutely.
I'm super excited about this.
And this marinade you guys could use for chicken, pork, beef, wings, vegetables. You can use it for, across the gambit of foods. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But behind me, we've got the star of the show, the RT700. It's rolling right along at 450 degrees. We're burning the Kingsford maple pellets today. Those maple pellets are going to kiss that chicken and give it a little bit of sweetness, but most importantly, it's going to give it some beautiful, beautiful color, okay? We are going to be using the grill grates today. Those grill grates are made out of pressed ionized aluminum, so they're going to get hotter than the grill will. Because it's a pellet grill, there's two pieces of metal between the meat and the heat, and you cook with the convection current, okay? So that sear kit actually centralizes that heat, and you cook on top of it, caramelizing that food and cooking it a little bit faster than it normally would. But, man, great week this week, John.
I'm telling you, we have been killing it all week long, Jody.
Absolutely. You always kill it, though.
Yeah, well, if the people want this recipe, though, they've seen us do today, or any of the recipes they've seen us do this week, all they got to do is go to Lunch Break, or Recteq.com/lunch break.
That's right, John. Absolutely, absolutely. And while they're at Recteq, they need to check out the amazing specials going on right now. You get $100 off of a Matador with the purchase of a $590, $700, or $2,500. Recteq.com. That's a really good deal. If you wanted to add 220 pounds of pellets, that is just going to be $149 for you with the purchase of any grill. And again, I can't stress this enough, the wild sides are on sale for $9.99 at Recteq.com. Do not miss out on those delicious, amazing sales. Woo, woo. All right, so let's get this chicken marinated. Now we need to at least let it marinate, for at least a couple hours, up to 24 hours. I wouldn't go any longer than 24, but we've got ourselves, and again, like John said, all of these exact measurements you can have inserted into your inbox. Just go to recteq.com/lunch break and sign up for this recipe. But we've got some soy sauce here. We're gonna do a little bit of water as well, okay? We've got some packed brown sugar. We've got some minced garlic. We've got some rice wine vinegar, all going in this delicious marinade. Now, you can go one of two directions. I'm going to go in like a teriyaki direction as the marinade, so I'm adding the hoisin sauce. Now, if you didn't want to go in a teriyaki direction and you wanted to go in a less of a teriyaki direction, you can actually sub Worcestershire sauce for the hoisin if you don't like hoisin or the flavor. Okay. Fish sauce also works really, really well as another substitute. Okay, so we'll also hit it with a little bit of that Jody's Asian Persuasion, available at recteq.com right now, part of that rub and sauce bundle. It's got ginger, granulated honey, all of that good stuff in it. About 2 tablespoons in there. We'll give it a good whisk. Now, if you really want to do this awesome, put this over medium heat and let all of those things combine, warm up, and get to know one another.
There you go.
But if you're like us, you're not worried about that too much, okay? We're in a hurry. We're living our best Recteq lifestyle. So I'm going to take some chicken cutlets cut from chicken breast and we're just gonna marinate these bad boys in the refrigerator for at least a couple hours, okay?
I love it.
Now, I've already got some on, and they're already starting to caramelize and look delicious. So, come on, Sherpa. Get on over here. I'm about to turn these bad boys over. Oh, yeah, they're starting to look really, really good. We've got half of that sear kit covered up. And again, cooking at 425 degrees. That sear kit is getting hotter than that. Cooking these tenders to perfection. And we'll cut these up, and that's what's gonna top our salad. Now, for our salad, we need to make our dressing.
Okay.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're gonna start with about a cup of pineapple, and you just wanna do a rough chop on this. Fresh pineapple always works much better, but just a rough chop, okay? And then we'll put it in a bowl. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then we've got some grated ginger. And again, all of these measurements will be available at recteq.com. I also want to remind everybody about the brand new YouTube channel that we have. So we've got the Recteq YouTube channel, which has a lot of amazing content. Then we also have Recteq Live, another YouTube channel that we just started, and that's going to have absolutely all of our live content on all of our social media platforms. So it'll actually live in one place. So you can go and check out all of our live content in one place. So I want you guys to head on over there and make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. All right, so we've got pineapple, okay? I've got some delicious honey. I don't know, about 3 tablespoons. Give or take. I'm gonna get me a spatula. About 3 tablespoons. Don't overthink it. I love honey. If you want it sweeter, add more. All right, so we're gonna about a tablespoon of mayonnaise, Duke's mayonnaise. Some sesame oil. Some apple cider vinegar. Okay. And then we've also got some more minced garlic deliciousness, okay? So we got all that good stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add it to our little magic bullet here. We're gonna combine them all, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you following me, John?
Yeah, I'm keeping up.
You
So
keeping
far,
up,
looks
baby?
great.
Well, guys, make sure you share this across all social media. We really would appreciate it. Please follow me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. BBQ Dad Jody. Just search for @BBQ Dad Jody. So we're gonna mix this up, baby. Okay? Don't be afraid to pick that magic bullet up and give it a little shake, okay? All right. So that once all of that stuff looks nice and combined, okay? Now we're gonna add about a half a cup of oil.
Oh.
And some sesame seeds. Now these are not just special.
Oh, okay.
Just normal sesame seeds.
What you
This
got,
is
Jody?
actually the everything bagel seasoning.
Ooh.
It's got poppy seeds.
Yeah.
It's got sesame seeds. It's got salt.
Yeah.
It's got all that deliciousness that you want, okay? So we'll add that in there as well. Some extra virgin olive oil, because that's the only kind of olive oil that I want to be messing with.
So you're just making a vinaigrette basically right
Absolutely,
here,
John. We're making a delicious pineapple vinaigrette
Jody. I love it.
for our delicious, easy peasy teriyaki chicken salad.
I love it.
Okay.
Now, Jody, we
Pulse
got a
and
question.
combine.
Would the
Good to go.
marinade work for something besides chicken?
No, absolutely. You know, pork chops, chicken wings, steaks, you know, really anything that you want. Vegetables. It would work really, really well with vegetables as well. It's super simple. There's not a lot of ingredients to it, so it's very adaptable to many different situations, okay? So, whew, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, John. I thought
love
it was easy peasy week when I did this lunch salad, even though it is just lunch week. Okay? So, we're going to get about 8 cups, 7 to 8 ounces of spring mix. Okay, spring mix is a little bit of arugula, some baby, endive, and a little bit of spinach. Delicious, nice and sweet.
Yeah.
A little bit of sweet lettuce. And I've got 1 avocado already cut up. We got some delicious baby tomatoes. These things are, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like sunbursts. They're a little bit smaller than a normal cherry tomato. So I actually, if I'm using cherry tomatoes, I'll cut them in half. With these, I'm not even cutting them in half, okay? And then, of course, you can't have an Asian salad without those hard Asian noodles, right, Madeline? You gotta have them hard noodles, okay? But cook it at 425 degrees with the sear kit in the RT700. It's gonna take us about 12 to 20 minutes to get those chicken cutlets to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. That's what we're shooting for. Okay, we're not shooting for time, we're shooting for internal temperature, ladies and gentlemen. When you're cooking any kind of chicken, make sure you get at least to that 165 degree mark, okay? Use a handheld thermometer, instant read thermometer, or even use the 2 platinum tip meat probes that come standard with that RT700 behind me. But it looks like my good buddy John, you got a good question for us.
Yeah, what pellets are we using today, Jody?
Today and all week, we've been using those Kingsford maple pellets, okay? And again, 100% maple. Kingsford pellets are 100% the wood that is printed on the outside of the bag. There's no filler wood like alder or anything like that. 100% hardwoods, no fillers, no binders. It produces about 1% of ash, okay?
Yeah.
And they're super readily available in many, many locations, so go check those out. Proud sponsor of Recteq Academy, which we got starting today.
Tell them, Jody.
You guys, make sure you check out the Recteq Academy tab at recteq.com. It is the premier barbecue cooking class in the nation. Hands down, best barbecue cooking class in the nation. 3 days of hands-on cooking tutorial from whole hog, ribs, chicken, butt, briskets, even backyard recipes, sauce techniques, and you can explore your pellet grill imagination here, because we're going to be, you guys are going to be cooking on the Bullseye, you're going to be cooking on the 700, the 590s, you're going to be cooking on all of the grills here at Recteq to better understand your grill at home. So, you know, if you're into competition cooking, it's a great class, but if you're new to Recteq and you're looking to learn more about the grill, it makes an amazing class as well. 2022 dates coming soon. John, you got another good question?
Yeah, William's out here, and he asked,
what's up, William?
Can we come by to Recteq headquarters and purchase a grill, or must we order or have them shipped?
No, we would love to have you here at the warehouse, William, 4301 Evans to Locks Road, Evans, Georgia, 30809. Put it in the old Google and get your butt down here. We'd love to see you. Now, if you wanted to, you could cook it, you know, 450, 475, 500, riot mode. But me, I'm not in a hurry. And I don't want to really burn these things to a crisp and dry them out. You know what I'm saying? I want them to retain some of that moisture. I mean, they were cut from chicken breasts, which are very lean. So marinating them is a good way to ensure that, you know, we're not going to dry them out. Also, cooking at that lower temperature is going to ensure us to not dry them out as well. Looks like we got another good question, John.
Well, Jody, I saw that you left half of that sear kit uncovered, and then you flipped onto so why did you do it like that?
Okay, so get on in here, Sherpa. Let me explain some of this science that's going on in this barbecueology cooking class that we've got going on right now. All right, so let's say we put this meat on that sear kit, you know, with that marinade and everything, and we only filled up half of that sear kit. Well, when we go to flip, if we flip it on the other side, it's guaranteeing that sear kit to be as hot as possible. See, with meat on top of it, it actually is not hot as it is with meat not on top of it.
That's true.
If you can understand the words that I just said, which were kind of weird. But when you flip, make sure you flip on a fresh piece of sear kit. That way you ensure that caramelization, you ensure that proper cooking, and even heat distribution across the front and back, left, right of that bad boy. But again, it covers half of the grill. We're cooking on the right-hand side of the RT700. There's 2 reasons why we're going to cook on the right-hand side. The first reason is because of that temperature probe over here. The sear kit will get hotter than the grill will, so we don't want it throwing that temperature probe off, okay? The second reason is we're cooking at that higher temperature, so if any grease does drip down, it doesn't have very far to go to exit that machine and get out into that drip bucket, okay? So that's 2 good reasons to use the sear kit on the right-hand side, okay?
And that's why you're the barbecue dad.
Hey, no, that's not why I'm a barbecue dad.
Yeah.
My wife made me a barbecue dad.
Hey, shout out to you, Becky.
Oh, she's a pretty lady. Shout out to my beautiful wife. But this has been lunch week, everybody. It's easy peasy, super simple. Try not to overthink it. We had a lot of great lunch recipes. And tomorrow, Fun Day Friday, we're going to be climaxing on the ultimate, one of my ultimate lunch meats.
I'm excited.
You're excited. I'm excited. Let me tell you, I can't wait to dive into that. We've also got Recteq Academy this weekend going on at the worldwide headquarters of Recteq here in Evans, Georgia. We've got about 30 plus of our favorite friends and relatives in the Recteq family, and they're coming here for the best barbecue cooking school in the nation. Let me tell you, friends and relatives. But let's get our salad combined and going, because those chicken cutlets are almost ready already. Okay, so we've got, now you gotta have a wood bowl. If you guys don't have a wood bowl at home, go on Amazon and just get yourself a wood bowl, because salads look much better when presented in a wood bowl. I promise you. That green and brown go together, don't they, Chuck?
That's right. And you eat with your eyes first, right, Jody?
Oh, John, you just took the words out of my mouth. Son of a gun. So we'll sprinkle some of those beautiful tomatoes in there. And if you like cheese, get yourself some cheese and put some cheese in there.
What kind of cheese would you put in there, Jody?
Oh, I'd put, I don't know, maybe some provolone, shredded provolone, or maybe some shredded Swiss.
Okay.
Not a huge fan of the cheese on salad world that we kind of live in, but hey, whatever, to each his own.
Yeah,
what about you, John? What would be your
I would
best
probably
cheese?
go for some of that. When we did that grilled cheese on Tuesday tweets the other day, and I used a Merlot cheddar.
Oh, wow.
And it was really nice.
Cheese and crackers.
I'd probably sprinkle a little of that on.
That sounds super bougie.
Yeah, I'm a little bougie.
Look at that right there. It looks pretty already. But it's just going to get even prettier. And again, we're waiting for an internal temperature of 165 degrees. We're at about 155, so we just got a couple more minutes to make this salad as safe as possible. But again, the vinaigrette that we've got right here is like a pineapple vinaigrette. Again, there's pineapple, some delicious red, what was it? Apple cider vinegar, excuse me. We've got honey in here. We've also got a little bit of everything bagel seasonings.
Did you throw some garlic in there?
We also got some garlic, olive oil, about a half of a cup of olive oil in here to make it a vinaigrette, baby.
Yeah, baby.
And a whole cup of freshly chopped pineapples. That's what's going to make this vinaigrette off the chain good.
And Blue Plate mayonnaise.
We use Duke's mayonnaise. Now, if you don't want to use the mayonnaise, you don't have to. The mayonnaise actually just makes it super creamy. And when I'm eating a salad, I just want creaminess all in my mouth because there's so much texture in there. You've got to smooth it out with something, if you know what I'm saying. And I think you do. I think you know what I'm saying, everybody. But we're hanging out on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that red rectangle down there. Hit us up. Your live comments are right here. Please leave some more comments down below after we are off of the air. We really do appreciate it. Let us know what you would like for us to cook, ladies and gentlemen. We are having such a difficult time creating new and improved content for you. So please put in the comment section down below what you want to see us cook. Absolutely. So, hey, John.
Yes, sir.
Why did the sad ghost take the elevator?
Why did the sad ghost take the elevator, Jody?
He just wanted to lift his spirits.
I like that one. That's what I'm talking
and that
about.
was your dad joke of the week, brought to you by Shinerbach Beer. There's nothing finer than a Shiner. Get out there and get a Shinerbach. It makes me laugh every time.
It makes me laugh every time. All right, Jody, I got a question for you. We're talking about the sear kit right now.
Oh, sear kit, baby.
So when do you determine what side of the sear kit you are going to use? Whether you're going to use the flat side or you're going to use the raised side?
Okay, so here's a great way. When I want, the checkerboard or, just lines in my food, aka hamburgers, steaks, anything that we're using for tacos or burritos or anything, I'm going to use that raised grate side. Now, when I'm doing something for my wife, and she wants a flat, consistent sear across the whole piece of meat, that's when we're going to use the flat side. Or when we're doing like quesadillas, or anything like that, fajitas and stuff, anything that you want the maximum amount of searage to go on, use the flat side. Because again, the raised grate, it's only raised, and it doesn't cover the entire surface, okay? So anything that you want the maximum amount of sear on, use that flat side, easy peasy, okay? Great questions today, John.
Yeah, they're killing it.
But again, we got Recteq Academy coming up very, very soon. All right, we're at that 165 mark, easy peasy.
Now, Jody, if people want to find out about Recteq Academy, maybe get on the list for that, what do they need to do?
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you want to get on the waiting list and try to get in on a date this year, email Chef Greg. His email is chefgreg@recteq.com. Give him your name, number, and he will add you to that list. But we will be announcing 2022 dates, and when those will go on sale very, very soon. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter at recteq.com right now, because that's the only way you're going to know about when we unveil and release those dates. You're going to be one of the first ones to know.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Jody, that chicken
But
smells
look at this chicken. And again, the reason we could have
delicious.
cooked it at riot mode, ladies and gentlemen, but we didn't want to cook it at riot mode. You know, we didn't want to dry it out, okay? So we've got some beautiful, moist chicken cutlets here. And again, the cutlets are cut from the breast. If you just want to do chicken breast, you can. But for me, you get a little bit more surface area with the cutlets, so they're able to absorb a little bit more smoke, get a little bit more seasoning on there. And before we threw them on there, we seasoned them again with that Jody's Asian Persuasion, available at recteq.com. One of my favorite seasonings, John.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And again,
So tasty.
John always teaches us this, but it's the best time to season the food right after it comes on. That way, some of that delicious juice on the outside can absorb some of that seasoning. Now, we're also going to season it some of that everyday bagel seasoning.
Ooh, look at you double dipping. I love it, Jody.
Let's give it some good crispiness. You know, I'm a texture eater, everybody. So, but we got to get Chuck a plate. So that's what we'll do right now. Is we'll get ourselves our little avocado, get ourselves a little tomato. Make this plate.
Yes.
Thing looks great.
I'm
Well,
partial
John,
to
any other
salad.
good questions before we dip out of here?
Jody, they are saying that it looks absolutely delicious. They do want you to go over that YouTube page, the new Recteq YouTube page.
It's called Recteq Live, I do believe. Make sure you just Google Recteq and follow me at BBQ Dad. Follow Recteq, follow Kingsford, all on social media. And set your notifications. That way you know when we go live, when they go live. That way you could be one of the first ones to enter in to win something, get exclusive information, behind the scenes stuff, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, Jody, are we still selling the Recteq pellets at Recteq Grills?
Yes, we are still selling those Recteq pellets, but you can only pick them up here locally. We are not shipping them, unfortunately. We can't get them to you safely. So we are not going to be shipping those, but you can pick them up here at the Recteq Worldwide headquarters. Oh, John, I may need you. Oh, no, I don't need you.
There you go. There you
I
go.
don't need you. But this is enough dressing for probably 10 salads.
Yeah.
So don't go heavy. You ain't got to go heavy.
Ooh,
Pour right down
buddy,
the center
that
right
looks
there.
absolutely delicious.
Pineapple vinaigrette. Yum. And I'm going to take and just get a little piece and dip it.
Bless
Ooh,
you.
bless you, Sherpa. Hopefully that's a normal sneeze.
Yeah. It's a pepper
We'll
sneeze.
taste it.
Tell me, Jody.
Bro, the cutlets
Woo.
are so moist.
Okay.
Are so moist.
Yes.
They're not dried out like your gas or charcoal grill. If you got that delicious maple smoke on them, I can taste it.
Yes.
That vinaigrette really highlights that maple too, with that sweetness. But that is absolutely amazing. And if you want this recipe, ladies and gentlemen, just go to recteq.com/lunch break and sign up to receive it. Also, check out that newly revamped recipe section at recteq.com as well.
right.
We've got a lot of amazing recipes. Don't forget about Recteq Live on YouTube now. Search for it. We've got a new channel. That's where all of our live videos are going to live and breathe. And we need to build that channel. So we really, really need you guys to go now and subscribe to that channel. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, at BBQ Dad Jody. And make sure you set your notifications, because once I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be going live all the time,
All the
John.
time. I can't
But-
wait for that.
We got a great weekend. Don't forget, Friday is movie night. We've got Moana playing in the parking lot here at the Recteq Worldwide headquarters. Gates open at 6:30. Movie starts at 7:30. We've got food trucks. We've got the playground freshly sanitized. We've got 120 spots for a bunch of folks, $10 a car. Make sure you come this Friday. It's Moana, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
John
he kills
loves
it
him.
in
He
this
kills
movie.
it in this movie. He's a
Who's
great
your
actor.
favorite? Who's your favorite character?
The
in
crab
movie?
guy.
The crab guy.
The crab guy.
You like the crab guy?
I do, because he was the bad guy in Men in Black 3, and I know it. And he was on Flight of the Conchords too.
Oh, so you recognize
No, I know
him.
him.
Okay,
I love
you know him.
I love him.
Okay,
It's
I got
hilarious.
it.
But again, movie nights every Friday. Make sure you check it out. Movienight.recteq.com. You can see an entire list of what we're going to be doing here at the Recteq Worldwide headquarters. John, we got any other good questions before we dip on out of here and hang out with our Recteq Academy members?
No, man. They're saying
no,
thank
ma'am.
you. No, sir. They're saying thank
That's
you
right.
so much.
Thank you, John Dillon.
They are
Cheese
having a
crackers.
great time today.
All right, guys. Well, from everyone here at the Recteq Worldwide Headquarters in beautiful Evans, Georgia, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And we will see you
At the Recteq. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Recteq lifestyle. Set it. Come get it.
I
When
love
the sun
chicken,
starts going
chicken,
down, live your life the way you like. It's the Recteq.